Hi, Ray.
Hi, Ola. What are you doing here?
I'm just walking in the park and see the beautiful nature, what God created. What are you doing here?
Well, I just got out of church and I figured I'd come here and see if I can meet somebody and talk to them about God. You interested?
Yeah, but church? What do you find in church?
Ever since I've been going to church, God has changed my life. As I used to do drugs and alcohol, and God set me free from all those addictions. It's amazing.
How He set you free? I don't believe you.
Well, we believe that when you sin, that a devil comes into you, a demon comes into you. And, you know, we've seen motion pictures about demons and The Exorcist and all these things. And so everybody has an idea that there is such a thing as demons. But I really experienced it, is that I was addicted to all kinds of sin, and people cast those demons out of me, and I got set free from every single addiction I had. And it just takes an hour to get set free, and you have no more desire for that addiction.
Wow, good. I want to know more about that.
Yeah, well,
Where else God set you free from?
let's see. Lust. What else did He set me free from? Don't want to tell you all my sins.
That's okay.
Yeah.
We're all sin.
Whatever sin you have, that God can set you free from it. And a lot of people have depression and they have anxiety, and those are all demonic spirits, and you just cast them out and the person is completely changed. Just
Wow.
Yeah.
Even that?
Even that, yep. And a lot of it starts with forgiveness, is you have to forgive everybody, everything they've done to you. That's what Jesus said. And so when you forgive people, and the way you know that you really have forgiven people is that they no longer have all that pain and all that hurt from the things that happened to them. So when I do ministry, I first work with them about unforgiveness, and they usually say, well, I forgave the person, and then they tell me their story and they're crying through the story because they're reliving all that pain. I said, you haven't really forgiven them yet because you still have all that pain in your heart. I said, when you forgive them, it's gone. All that pain is gone, and you can live your life without any more pain, any more anxiety or worries about the things of the past. So, yeah.
Do you have any story for me so we can share to people who don't believe in Jesus Christ and God?
Yeah.
For unbelievers?
Well, there's one, I have lots of stories about people's lives being changed, but there was one in particular. I used to own a bunch of Christian bookstores, and one day somebody came into the bookstore and he disappeared. And I said, where did he go? And we had a place in the back of the church where you can go, back of the store where you can go and you can just be by yourself and pray. So I went there and found him. He didn't really disappear, I found out. I said, wow, that was a miracle, he disappeared. So I asked him, he had his face in his hands like this, like on the verge of crying. And I said, is there something wrong? I said, you look so sad. And he says, my son was killed by a drunk driver 3 or 4 months ago. And I said, that's really sad that your son died in an automobile accident.